brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on, come on. Y'all ready?
Philip Lindsay, the Bronco ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. 250. Plant. Check. Mike 42. You. Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Hey, let's get in them holes. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Shift. Watch the shift.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Lock on the give, it's Lindsay. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Rightfully so, AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Here we
An
go.
early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
52.
From the gun, it's Locke. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have a first
Locke's
down
pass
as they get into the ground
complete
at
to
the
Noah
37.
Fant. A
Locke
4-yard
on target
pickup
to
on the
Fant
play.
for Bronco
First down, Denver.
Down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Kill. Grace don't travel. Ready to go.
First carry now for Kareem. And this winds up
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Jonathan Abram. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
The guy who made the play. We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
Locke's pass
And he'll be taken
complete
down,
to
but not
Cortland
before he
Sutton.
gets into enemy
A gain of
territory.
12.
12 yards
First
there,
down,
the first
Broncos.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And he is tackled inside the
Philip Lindsey on the carry. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And a Broncos first down.
First quarter, bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge to make sure they're working the outside and spill the play before he gets there.
And a nice little start as he's able to get this.
KJ Hamler, the ball carrier. Levi Wallace brought him down. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Nice early burst. Nice gain, too.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Come off the ball hard. Switch.
Topper. Now.
Motion. Reset.
Ready.
And he'll go down here right
The give to Philip Lindsey. Cleveland Burrow on the tackle. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Denver.
Establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Let's go, D.
Yep.
Hey, Mike's 42.
Ready.
First down, right back to Lindsey. Oh, he's got some breathing. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the
Philip
7.
Lindsey, the ball carrier.
That is a gain of
He's
16
tackled at the 7-yard line. First and goal, Denver.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Mike 52. Smoke. I'm coming.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now.
Here we go.
If you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
Second down now. It's Lindsey, and he'll get in. Touchdown.
Philip Lindsey on the carry. Touchdown, Denver.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
Chandler Catanzaro lining up for the extra point.
Score on the opening.
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 7, Raiders nothing.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Come on, let's go. 41 Mike.
First carry for Josh Jacobs.
Get that quarterback sheet line.
And they're going to get this beyond the
Josh Jacobs. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Now, the good thing for you,
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. But on this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Well, but that's not the case so much anymore. You're sitting with the bigger guys. And
Not necessarily.
find the big guys, plug them in on your O-line.
Right.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
Offensive line, they might still lean towards
1st
your
and
best
10 at the 32-yard line.
but not necessarily all the time.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Broncos 7, Raiders nothing.
Over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
Jacobs on first and 10. The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. Picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to they're good at just cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it.
Number 30, Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. Maurice Hurst on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 8-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30.
KJ Hamler, the ball carrier.
22 yards there.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Broncos.
Come on.
So
set.
1st and 10
Six,
now from the
orange.
30.
Check scene 6. Set up.
Lock working out of the gun. And this one's incomplete.
Lock's pass, intended for number 17, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end.
Ready, go.
To throw again. Lock.
We got three.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
Lock's pass, complete to KJ Hamler.
And guess what?
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 7 ahead.
Let's go. Let's go.
Vasquez
Let's
did
go.
get 3, but they're still
Hey,
left
let's
needing
go.
7 yards on 3rd down.
Shift. Check 31. Check 31. 80 weapon. 80 weapon. Buzz.
55.
Hut, hut.
Throw, it's locked. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6.
Tucker McCann for the extra point.
And coaching staff make plays like
It's up and good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one, costing
The
them
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Broncos
Set.
onto the field ready to start their next drive.
For you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Hut, hut.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short
Number 30, Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. Raekwon McMillan on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
One they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Ready
The
up.
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Man out.
Ready, go.
Run here with Lindsay.
Rip right.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's
Philip
hit.
Lindsay, the ball carrier.
12 yards there.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 12. And a Broncos first down.
Fast in the open field. But, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and field, but also when you run those inside runs, you can get into the secondary
Blocks
so fast,
pass.
the linebackers don't have a
Complete
chance
to
react.
KJ Hamler. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Ready, 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Philip Lindsay on the carry.
Good enough for the
Taken
first
down at the 43-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Denver.
In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Foxtrot.
Now a carry for Lindsay. And he's got some space here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the
Philip
40.
Lindsay, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Broncos.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Now it's and he stopped immediately there.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier, taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Raiders' 39-yard line.
For confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Faking the give to Lindsay. Here's Locke. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll try to run Lindsay. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Philip Lindsay on the carry.
On that one,
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Tight right, tight right. We got 4. We got 4.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats, and he won't take it. Go touchdown.
Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Denver. Chandler Catanzaro lining up for the extra point.
Have taken the lead. That's 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing.
The kick is good.
Almost like he's in the
Makes the
percussion
score
section in the
Broncos
band, isn't it?
14,
Got a little oomph,
Raiders
got a
7.
little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to
Sam
the end
Martin
zone.
set to
Second
kick
rushing
off.
touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And certainly this is a play-style red zone offense. I mean, you don't do this in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is.
Rodgers' pass complete to Josh Jacobs. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line. Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Before they can really get started, offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
good for a Las Vegas.
50 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Green 18. Lose one. Hey, we got tight left. Hey, four down. Check 30. 41's coming. 41's the mic. Check pass. 41's the mic. Box it. Check 40.
First and 10. Here's Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is incomplete.
Rodgers' pass, intended for Henry Ruggs, incomplete. Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
Defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier, taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Blitz a running play, you're going to smother it, but a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit higher, great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs. That's good for a Las Vegas.
8 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I got him. Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh?
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Zoom.
Here we go. Motion.
Hey, 40 minutes.
Here's Jacobs going to go. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier.
And use the second
Bradley
offensive
Chubb on the
timeout.
tackle.
As they'll
A
stop it with
3-yard
17
pickup
seconds to go.
brings up second and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
41's coming. 41's the
Hey,
mic.
take 26.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe, defense.
41's the mic. Check
Gun.
41. I got one.
Chip.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Rodgers' pass, forced to the ground and incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's third and 7.
Check the outs.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Good work by that Bronco defense.
Rodgers' pass, intended for Darren Waller, incomplete.
Able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
Tucker McCann on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
This one looks good. It
The
is
kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 14, Raiders 10.
Football, it's something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
To start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. Something they feel so safe.
Let's coming in, down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
And we never know just when it's our time, and legends have gone, and we don't know why. So before they go, look, here go toast. So give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Got some room at the 30. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. And he's in for the touchdown.
Philip Lindsay on the carry. Touchdown, Denver.
His answer.
How did they get that done?
Go ahead and give him
Chandler Catanzaro lining up for the extra point.
You toss your fedora first, okay? Be honest about it. That third one,
His kick is good.
the most spectacular run he's had.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Raiders 10.
And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
All right, Coach, thank you.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
Number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Fielded in the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Let's do this.
Get out my way, little. Get out my way, little. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21 to 10. On a 1st and 10. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way out to the 40.
Josh Jacobs. That's good for a Las Vegas.
And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Here's Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Ruggs.
Henry Ruggs. That's good for a Las Vegas.
So far, this one
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
have him on the move on first down.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. It's coming this way,
Working from the gun. Rodgers. He'll look downfield for Waller. And this will be incomplete.
Rodgers' pass intended for Darren Waller. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
That's good for another Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Because there's a breakdown in communication there. That receiver goes behind the line. He's going in motion. Someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Hey, 4-1's Mike, 4-1's Mike.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. Not much there, only a yard.
Rodgers' pass complete to number 14. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Broncos' 26-yard line.
Walk up in the spot like A1 popping in. Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and popping in. Yeah. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit.
Hey, watch the slant. 41's coming, 41's a Mike. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Rodgers. This is caught. And he'll take it into the
Henry Ruggs. Touchdown Raiders.
touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. 26. Let's get off the field.
To throw once more.
The 2-point conversion is successful. That makes the score Broncos 21, Raiders 18.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifting in the direction after that last touchdown. They nurse this small lead. And he is brought down.
Number 30, Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. Corey Littleton on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
By the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult to find the hole.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen.
Trayvon Mullen. Locks pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. He'll be dropped at the 20.
Number 28, Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Kareem Jackson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
And now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
You mine! Mike 41. You ain't doing nothing today.
That's caught by Waller out left side. And they will eventually get
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 41 Mike. 49.
And he is in.
Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tucker McCann for the extra point.
On the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Don't ask me a thing, how I got up, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it?
Blocking the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Hand off to Lindsay. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. Maurice Hurst on the tackle. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll go again with Lindsay. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Hey, switch gears.
Gone.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way home for a
Locke's pass complete to Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver.
And the Broncos have once again.
Chandler Catanzaro lining up for the extra point.
They erase that deficit. They'd have to drive.
What do we call that?
The kick is good.
Very short-lived.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Raiders 25.
We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And only able to get this to the 19.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Offense ready to start this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Henry Ruggs. That's good for a Las Vegas.
15 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
First down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
41 Mike, right here.
Box it.
Watch the twist,
And he's going to be met and
Rodgers on the keeper. The stop made by Jarrell Casey. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
At least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere.
The ball's loose. It's the Broncos. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that.
Let's go. Check 24. Mike 52.
Fumble recovery, it's locked. And this is taken in by Hamler.
Locked pass, complete to KJ Hamler. Touchdown, Denver.
His 3rd touchdown.
Chandler Catanzaro lining up for the extra point.
Short field to their advantage. And he's been a busy
The kick is good.
now as he knocks another one
Makes
through
the score
to extend the
Broncos 35, Raiders 25.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. And this is going to put him back in not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can afford the penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. Right out. Not in this case.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's baby stop. Slam. Alert 3.
Number 28, Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Broncos 35, Raiders 25.
On EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Mike 50. Hey, come on, no. Mike.
Rodgers gonna throw left side complete. It's Jacobs. Stopped at the 24.
Rodgers pass complete to Josh Jacobs. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50. He's scared. Rush in.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good
Josh Jacobs. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Now, yes, a 2-possession
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the first snap because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Jacobs again, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Kareem Jackson. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Zoom.
It's the mic. 41's the mic.
Yeah, Liz.
41 mic. 41 mic. Right here. 41 mic.
On the gun, it's Rodgers.
Here we go again.
Incomplete, almost intercepted.
Rodgers pass, intended for number 14, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Get in the weight room.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that.
Gun. Watch the pass.
Hey, look at this.
Now Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score.
Henry Ruggs. Touchdown Raiders. Tucker McCann for the extra point.
Back within a score. And the lead
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 35, Raiders 32.
McCann's got it teed up. And no return on this one.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Down to 1 score after the touchdown. A must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Charlie.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Tanner Muse. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Play again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as they finally wrangle it in
Locks
at the
pass
48.
complete to Philip Lindsay. It's a gain of 23 yards and the Broncos 1st down.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. It's Lindsay. And for one of the few
Philip Lindsay on the carry. Corey Littleton on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Check, 42's the mic. Check, 42's the mic. Why? Who? What we got? What we got? Ready?
Another run by Lindsay. And this will be taken across midfield. And
Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
It's still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
I 7, let's go.
Off of play action. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And all the way home.
Locks pass, complete to number 14, Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Chandler Catanzaro lining up for the extra point. His kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 42, Raiders 32. Sam Martin set to kick off.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. 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 Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. Get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Let's go, let's go.
Plant.
Back's mine.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Get that quarterback.
Going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away.
Rodgers' pass, incomplete on the deep ball. It's now 3rd down and long.
The deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Raiders on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Tucker McCann for the extra point.
No, we're not cheering. I'm excited about this. I know you are.
His kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 42, Raiders 39. Tucker McCann set to kick off.
He's got it teed up. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25. Actually,
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pour out one for the sake.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them the situation. So we are not going to play this conservative.
Philip Lindsay, the Bronco ball carrier, brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
You got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play. So essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after time to talk it over. Lindsay, 2 yards.
Philip Lindsay on the carry. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So here we go, Charles. Third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Orbit!
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the first down.
Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Denver.
Giving up the first down.
On the double.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Let's put that
Lindsay toss right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this.
Philip Lindsay, the Bronco ball carrier, out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting
Ready.
the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball additional time, which always means the
Philip Lindsay on the carry.
Now the Raiders
He was brought down by Trayvon Mullen. A gain of 37 yards. First down, Broncos.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Shotgun snap.
Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. Corey Littleton on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 16-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
Watch the curl.
He'll be taken down well behind the line.
Philip Lindsay on the carry. Raekwon McMillan on the tackle. Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Any day. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
Let's make
cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of
Philip Lindsay, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Lawrence Guy. A gain of 4 yards. It's now fourth down. Today's final score, Broncos 42, Raiders 39.
Points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball.